Charles Edward Generate was born on October 6, 1887 and died on 27th of August 1965. Charles Edward Generate was known as like a bush and rose of the international fame as an architect, designer, painter, urban planner, writer and the most influential pioneers of modern furniture. Without any formal education in architecture, Lee became a self-taught accomplished architect. Lee in the 30s was looking for ideal proportions. He managed to define a system based on the golden number. This forward-thinking measurement system is based on the human body proportions. He even gave name to this ideal standard of modern architecture. It is named Le Modular. It is 6 feet tall like an average American height and his hand raises to 7 feet 5 inches. These proportions could be universal. The 5 points of modern architecture. Take a house. Break free the floor from the grip of the ground, and increase the space of the garden. Free the space of roof and turn it into a terrace. Embrace the free plans, a sense of freedom where the inside walls are no longer needed. Poles support the concrete slabs of the upper floor. Say hello to the free facade that does not need to carry anything and now allow light to flood spaces. For the openings, glass can be largely used. Here are the examples of Villa Soya A, Villa La Roche, La Tourette, the Pavilion Le Corbusier. This building is special for many reasons. This is his last building before passing away in 1960. In 1964, the construction started. The building is considered a total work of art. Not only the building was designed by him, but sculptures as well. Paintings, furniture designs and writings were part of the building. This combination of elements make it more unique, a full work of art in the end of his life. His work is very linked to the exposed concrete and rough finishes, and although the first concept for the building was showing a concrete structure, this was later changed to a prefabricated steel construction. In this case, the change of material was not because his architecture was moving towards the use of prefabricated materials like steel. It was actually hard weather who convinced him that metal was the perfect material. And floor. Villa Savoie. Le Corbusier is famous for stating, "The house is a machine for living." And quote. This statement is not simply translated into the design of a human-scaled assembly line. Rather, the design begins to take on innovative qualities and advances found in other fields of industry, in the name of efficiency. The pilotis that support the decks, the ribbon windows that run alongside the hull, the ramps providing a moment of egress from deck to deck. All of these aspects served as the foundation of the 5 points of architecture and are found in the overall composition of Villa Savoie. Upon entering the site, the house appears to be floating above the forested picturesque background supported by slender pilotis that seem to dissolve among the tree line, as the lower level is also painted green to allude to the perception of a floating volume. The lower level serves as the maintenance and service programs of the house. One of the most interesting aspects of the house is the curved glass facade on the lower level that is formed to match the turning radius of automobiles of 1929, so that when the owner drives underneath the larger volume they can pull into the garage with ease of a slight turn. Villa Savoie is a house designed based on an architectural promenade.